Good day and greetings from Self Love Ministry and Ministry that strives and thrives to challenge our personal wellness so that we stay spiritually fit for our individual journeys that God may be taking us through. And on this morning, I just want to do a video strictly for like minded women as myself, um, God fearing women that may be exploring dating, pursuing dating, interested in dating with the pursuit of marriage. God just had me thinking about these things and some questions that He laid on my heart. What's your journey like? What's your journey like? And is God the head of protection and the stable foundation of that journey? Um, are the challenges attached? Are they difficult? Are the challenges attached? Discouraging? Are they motivating? Are they empowering? Um, what standards have been put in place for safety precautions? And how did or are you maneuvering through your single season? Those are just some questions that popped up in my mind. I began to think just of the place that I am, the growth and the development, the maturity, the things that I have recently, God has recently allowed me to step into this transition. And dating means so much more to me, and allow putting God at the front of it um, is the final touches, to be honest. And it changed your aspect, it changed the perspective. It does a lot. And I feel like there are some conversations um, I know that I had at work with my sister circles and all those things. But there are some conversations that are necessary outside of the church walls, beyond the sermons, because there is work that we have to do as women. There are standards that we have to build. There are responsibilities. There's a level of self accountability that is attached to this whole journey that we are seeking and yearning and putting God in front of. So I have started a Facebook group, and I may run it over into maybe like a group me for those who are not group me, for those who are not on Facebook. But the group is called The Worth of a Woman. The Worth of a Woman. As a woman, we have to understand our worth. We have to sit by ourselves. We have to sit with God. We have to examine, we have to dissect, we have to figure out all of those things about ourselves before we can even connect with another person. Even before we can even begin to love anybody unconditionally, we have to learn how to love ourselves first. And that's one reason why I created this group, is so that we can have a safe place to talk, to conversate, to encourage, and to empower each other. Some of us may have endured trauma, difficult experiences, damaging situations, trying times, and currently going through something that may have you to say, I don't want to get married again, or the fear of marrying again. Maybe it's losing a spouse or a companion, or going through abuse, or just not having the support that you needed to maneuver through the dating, or to maneuver through the marriage. And one of the most important things that I am finding through my current journey is the value of building a friendship. We don't hear too many people speak about that, but the value of building a friendship. So many ongoing, upcoming conversations that I want to have with women, just to see how we can make this space fit for all of us, not just myself, but for all of us, from our journeys of dating to the pursuit of marriage, everything that's in between, all of the conversations are not being in a place where we have to sacrifice our self-worth, our self-value, or our self-identity. Proverbs 3:15 says this in closing. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire compare with her. She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. And if we are not being treated as a ruby or above, then is that relationship, is it the right place? She is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire compare with her. As a ruby, picture yourself as the ruby. Are we being treated? Are we being respected above ruby status? And if not, then we have work to do. If not, we have standards to build. If not, we have a level of accountability to seek. And these are real life conversations that I am interested in having, again, with like-minded women who are on a spiritual journey and seeking for God's guidance to for their husbands, their purpose partners, their companions, and they're not settling for less. Like, they are not settling for less. Again, they are not compromising their self-worth. They are not compromising their self-value. They are not compromising their self-identity. They understand that a man disrespecting them and hitting them and mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically abusing them is not the right thing. Like, we understand that. And if you have sat by yourself and built that intimate relationship with God, it's just like, if it doesn't match God love, I don't want it. If it don't match God love, I don't need it. And if it don't match God love, then I'm going to walk away. I'm going to trust God that even if I never seek marriage, that I enjoy the journey that He takes me, because I still validate my self-worth, my self-value, and my self-identity. So if you are interested in the Facebook group, The Worth of a Woman, you can contact me. You can, I guess you can search it and maybe find it. I'm trusting and going by the direction of God where this should go to fit the needs of us women, that this may be a resource for, and just allowing this space, like I said, to be safe, a safe space for us to just talk beyond the church walls, beyond the sermons that we hear, and encourage, empower, and uplift and motivate each other to just trust God and trust the process as He individually takes us through the things that we need to be the best queen that we could ever be, whether that's single or marriage status, becoming the best version of ourselves, because He has the final say. He has the final say. But whether it's single status, I'm good and I'm happy. Whether it's marriage status, I'm good and I'm happy. And I trust God with being the head of this thing, that the journey is going to be so amazing. So if you're interested, reach out. And again, we're trusting God to be the head of this journey. Be blessed.